You know, Netflix need to really sit down and analyze what to air and not to. This right here is this is bad. This is not like on the Dragon Age of Absolution bad. That's just absolute shit. This right here, after watching this, I just said, really, these people who write this stuff really don't know how to write comedy and don't really understand good, just something good. So I'm not even going to address these. Okay. All right. So the show was created by Sam Meads, Robert Carlock. It's pretty much, the show is pretty much is a sitcom based in a post-apocalyptic world, and this random guy, Mulligan, somehow is the savior of Earth and beats the alien monsters. Okay, the premise is not that original and it's not that great. All right, how the characters? Terrible, bland. The alien is voiced by Phil Lamar, so you know him. You just hear his voice. You straight up say Green Lantern, Static Shock, whatever. He's fine. It's just everything else. It's just terrible. The jokes are not hitting. Like, this is the worst version of Inside Job. Inside Job was a TV show. I think I reviewed it. Was very good. I loved it. It reminded me of Futurama. And I'm a huge fan of Futurama, if y'all don't know. Futurama is one of those shows that is arguably one of the best animated shows today. And, you know, if y'all don't know, it's one of the shows, best only show that made me cry. Only animated show that made me cry. There's couples, but this one did, because I remember watching it. And it's the dog episode with Fry, and you clearly could tell I don't give a fuck about this shit. And I just teared up. That got me too. That really did get me. That one got me the hardest, and I probably have to review that one day. But that got me so bad to the point where I was like, "Oof!" I couldn't watch that show for years, because that episode would always get me. But this is about Maddie Mulligan. And I tried. I think I gave it 2 episodes, and I bowed out. The reason this show is on the air right now, it probably won't make it. But the reason the show, if the show does survive, it's because Netflix didn't really make it. This was produced by Universal, so Universal did it, and I guess Netflix came in and took it, or whatever. I don't know. I think Netflix should have left where the fuck it was. But see, also too, Netflix is not producing it, so this is another good show for them. Inside Job, they produced it, but they ended that show not because of the ratings. They ended that show because of other things too, which kind of buzzed me. It kind of buns me. I can't even talk right now how pissed I am. It kind of fucks me up. I don't really care no more. Shit. But yeah, I tried. Like, literally, I sat there and I gave the show a goddamn chance, and the show just was like, what the fuck? Like, these characters don't act normal. Like, I've never seen characters just don't act normal. You know, whew. It makes you really think, was these people making this show on an acid trip? Are they on some new drugs or something? Like, this show was just not, good. It's just, it makes you think, what's the purpose of the show? Because it's like, they're alien invasion, and it's like, see, Futurama and Inside Job had 2 things in common. What kept the show going is Futurama has futuristic tech and world building that the world kept expanding. you kept expanding on that world to the point where, well, we want to do this, we want to do that. And Inside Job kept expanding on, you know, the Illuminati, the secret organization, this and that, etc., etc. You're like, oh my God, what else can he do? What else? The fuck can Mulligan do? Mulligan just blew up the fucking planet with aliens. You go bring more aliens down, and that's fucking it. They don't even have a fucking spaceship to go in space like fucking Futurama. This thing is dead. I'm like, what else can you explore? You made a TV show, post-apocalyptic, fucking Mad Max, and you can't go any further than that. And it's like, oh yeah, make me the president and all this. It's just like, the dude's a fucking Neanderthal. He's a buffoon. And I'm like, well, who the fuck? And it's just terrible writing. It's like, you can't even expand on this world. Even if you want to rebuild the world, it's like, what would you rebuild it? And I sure as hell not going to rebuild it watching these two fools. Like, it's just unlikable characters, unlikable story, and unlikable setting. At least Inside Job had the secret organization, the Illuminati, and they kept expanding to the point where, ooh, what else can they do? Futurama was the same way. You can expand on that. You cannot expand on this. This is at least 2 seasons. You're fucking done. Futurama had 7. Inside Job could have gone to 8. This is not good. The reason that The Simpsons, Family Guy do so well, it's the characters. It sure as hell not the world building, it's the characters. These motherfuckers don't even sniff of what Family Guy and Simpsons can do. Even American Dad put this show to shame. Because it's the characters. I'll follow the Republican American Dad because I want to see what else he is going to fucking do. Even the Cleveland Show, and I hate the Cleveland Show. I'd rather follow that than this shit-ass Mulligan. It's terrible. It sucks. It's garbage. But hey, what can I say? Netflix not paying for it. They just airing a motherfucker. So, here's my fucking review of it. It's garbage. Oh, if you want to rate and start rating, it's a 4 out of 10. It's not even worth even talking about nor watching. But that's why I do these reviews for you. Alrighty, guys, as always, like, subscribe. Peace. Have a Johnson day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Mulligan. Kind of shit is that?